It is Friday. My name is Vanessa Pacheco.
And I'm Jennifer Lambers. Joe and Chelsea are on assignment. We've been checking in with them throughout the morning. They are live in Loxley at the Strawberry Festival, and so we'll be talking more with them coming up.
I know, they have made me want to just add that to my weekend plans now.
Right? And you know what? It's Saturday and it's Sunday, and it's completely free to go. You still have to get all the entertainment there, but if you just want to walk around, socialize, there's games, there's strawberry shortcake. You can head on down to Loxley this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, if you enjoyed watching the Netflix documentary Harry and Meghan, here's some good news for you.
Way they want to go, like Prince Harry getting more involved in like the producing, the shows, Netflix. We knew, I think, that Meghan Markle wanted to stay somehow in like television, I guess. But seeing Prince Harry take part into that.
And it's funny, I've mentioned it before, but I mainly knew Meghan Markle once she married into the family. I never really known who she was, but now all of a sudden I'm watching Suits, and so to see her be the actress first, it's just interesting to me, especially if you go online and you check out like cast, instead of just saying her name, it says the Duchess of Sussex instead. So I'm sure that this one will be a hit. I think that they really have some money makers going on with anything with the royal family, and so I'm curious to see it, and some happier stuff behind it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, listen to this. A shoe company is adding a snack to their new products.
Of Crocs.
Yes, I'm with you with that, Jen. I don't own Crocs.
But hear me out. The sandals, just the normal fashion sandals, are some of the best shoes that I have.
I will say this, my brother has some that have like the strap in the back, and they do look like sandals. They're not that Croc version, and you can flip the back strap to the front, but they're men, and so I really like his. But they're not stylish for me, and I don't like them.
See, and I have like the platform sandals too that I'll wear with like some of my nice spring dresses, and I always get compliments on them. It's just like, thanks, the Crocs. You'd never believe it. I know they quite were, but they're a little more on the pricey end of it. But I think that they're so worth it, and they're so comfortable. And so if you want to check them out, I got mine at the outlet store in Foley, to where it's pretty much buy one get one free. So I have quite a few Croc sandals.
My brother gets his at the outlets too.
Yeah, it's the best place to check
Save
it out.
money.
Well, a popular word puzzle game is changing up its rules. I just haven't played this one. I'm curious to see the new one. I think it's more for people like me I am kind of intimidated by the real one. I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. You have to be really creative with some of those letters, and especially some of the words that are big. So I would check it out.
I wouldn't mind playing Scrabble now just to see like my competitive side. Will I make up words? Maybe. You know? So maybe the alternative.
But then they got these now, so the people are going to be cheating all the time with them.
Okay, well, it's one of the most popular comfort foods in the United States, and today's a day to celebrate it because it's a national.
Inexpensive.
Oh, true.
It is to make, because I only make them whenever I have nothing else in the pantry or fridge to make. I'm like, I got bread and I got cheese. But how I like to do it is, it's not healthy by any means, but you put mayonnaise on both outside of it. Okay. So that's what acts as your oil in the pan to where it doesn't stick. And then I put a little bit of mayonnaise and mustard on the inside. And then you take a little pot pan, the lid to it, and you place it on top, so that's what makes it really melty on the inside.
Somebody bring us some grilled cheese.
I know, right? It's so easy to do, but it's so good and so worth it. So
I went to the Cheese Cottage in downtown Mobile this weekend, and on their menu is a grilled cheese sandwich, and I was give me a grilled cheese.
Yeah, give me a grilled cheese. It's always good.
$10, that's fine. You know.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, the Baldwin County Strawberry Festival is happening this weekend,
and that's where we find Chelsea with. I'm gonna text my friends right now and be like, we need to go to this.
It's going to be a fun weekend for it.
Well, this year's Walks for Autism event for our area will be held at Blount High School. We have all the details on this fundraising event for autism.
Well, welcome back into Studio 10, and let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast. Well, Davidson head football coach Rick Hawley is retiring after 25 years in the Mobile area. Our Emily Cochran caught up with Coach Hawley earlier this week to ask him why now and what's next.
All right, we got a preview of the Baldwin County Strawberry Festival after the break, and we're checking back in with Joe and Chelsea.
Yes, and also we're going to...
The 35th annual Baldwin County Strawberry Festival is happening this weekend.
Now, it's a free event that not only features strawberry shortcake, but a carnival, entertainment, and even a car show. And that's where we find Joe and Chelsea so far for this morning. They've been having a lot of fun out there. And I see you have a guest with you now, Chelsea. Well, I know that Mick is very excited for that. Well, let's go ahead and take another look at your forecast right now. Well, there's still more to come on Studio 10, but first a preview of what's coming up on Fox 10 Midday to the Test and this week's Does It Work coming up on Fox 10 Midday. So definitely something to check out if you ever go near Metairie.
Give me a little bit of that with like a side of strawberry shortcake. I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, we have quite the combo coming up here on Studio 10 and also add some great weather into that. I'm going to be talking more about your forecast.
And speaking of
well, welcome back into Studio 10. Going ahead and taking another look at your forecast.
And Latin America, some great stuff right there.
Really is a lot of things to keep in mind. Well, also another thing to keep in mind is what we have going on for this weekend. I had mentioned it briefly, but we've been checking in with Joe and Chelsea at the Baldwin County Strawberry Festival. It's a much anticipated tradition taking place across the Southeast.
They're up to something.
They are.
They are up to something here. Okay, what do you have for us, guys?
You never know what's going to happen on Studio 10, but great to see that they're having a fantastic time, and you can as well. Again, that's taking place both Saturday and Sunday. Free to attend. Go check it out. Well, this week's Studio 10 Soundstage, we're joined by Hannon Browning, and you can find his music at hb1music.com. Here is him performing his song, Mountains in Montana. Well, the iconic Nintendo Game Boy turns 35 this week, with plenty of folks still gravitating to Tetris on the old green and gray screen.
35, wow. In this edition of our Fox on Games series, we take a look at the Game Boy's enduring popularity and staying power, even in the face of new gaming innovations.
Fox's Eamon Digman explains.
It's been
A Colorado library said a book was recently returned to the facility after being due back 105 years. This book,
right, yeah, it's my book now. Well, we'll be right back with Fox 10 Midday, y'all.